Alright, welcome in everybody. Getting started here a little bit early today. Uh, let's go ahead and do this here. There we go. Okay, yeah, just getting a little earlier start today on things. So, back. Get back over here in control of the game. There we go. Oop. Webcam blurry. The. Give me a second here. Ugh. Yeah, that is a little blurry. Hmm. Okay, that's doing it all there. I don't know why it's blurry. Hmm. Basecamp properties. Huh. Um. That's always a possibility. Um. I. No. Okay. Yeah, I haven't touched any settings whatsoever. So I don't know why it's gone all fuzzy on me. Here. Let's just try a quick little clean of the lens here. Nope, that really didn't do much. Hmm. There, yeah. Maybe that'll work. Um... Whoops. I just realized. Ugh. There. No, I just flipped it down because I just forgot I didn't have a shirt on. Ah, there we go. That's better. The old IT method. Turn it off, turn it back on. Okay. Now let's get over here. Oops. Okay. Okay. There we go. And there. Oh, back over here, please. Whoops. Back over here. All right. I need to get this back up so I can see that. Eh, might have. I don't know what really caused the issue with the camera, but hey, where am I and what was I need was note up there. Thank you. Okay. Work on heavy modular frames next. Right. Hey, Bailey, welcome in. Well, let's get on the move here. Welcome, welcome everybody, all the raiders. Alright. Well, I happen to be out in the wild of my factory here. Or I should say, my satellite factories. Oh, whoops. Let's dodge all the signposts. Oh, hey everybody, we got a Scraggy that has popped up here. Oh, oh, I'm sure there'll be some OCD triggers in here. Just don't look at the desert floor. That's where they all hide. Let me drop down here so we can get back to my little starting area a little bit quicker here. Take y'all on a quick little tour of the place. Yeah. Part of the reason why I build up so high. No, not quite that much coverage. Let's pop down here. All right. To give you all a little perspective here. Welcome back, Warlord. Yes, I am playing modded. Morning, gamer. How you doing today? Yes, you can mod this game. As Faithius said, you can mod it insanely. I've seen a few people that do. I don't quite mod it insanely. Good point, gamer. But this is where I started. That foundation plate there is covering an entire crater. Warlord, no I don't. I do not insanely mod this game. I only have 25, 26 mods installed. I've met a few other people that have almost 100 mods. Yeah, Satisfactory Plus is probably going to be my next playthrough. Animal Crossing? Really? Why would you want to hack that? But as a map perspective, Bailey, you are down in this general vicinity most of the time. You were just over here on this coastline as well today. I'm way over here in the northeast corner of the map, out in the Dune Desert. Oh, here, let me give you an idea of the resources out here. Let me just turn everything else off on the map here. Oops, no, I said off, not on. Nope, this isn't a mod. This is just something that you unlock in the Caterium tree. What all this is being shown by are the radar towers, which you unlock. Fall down here. Whoops, that's not the building I want. I want this building. Down here in the Caterium tree. Oops. Wrong mouse button. Wrong mouse button. This one. Oh, nope, nope, sorry, not Caterium. It's in the quartz tree. It is this one right here. Yes, this is my inventory. I modded in my inventory. I started with 150 slots, and through progression, I've been adding on to that. Like I said, I usually carry around a few thousand of everything. Concrete being one of the biggest contributors to my inventory. um, yeah. Well, with the way I build things, I kind of need that. Yep, you hit it square on the head there, Faithy. I use smart, and that's why I need the inventory. But we'll head up here to this level. This is going to be my central warehouse for everything. I do have a little bit of organized storage down below. Alright. What did you figure out there, Warlord? I've got everything coming in here. No, okay, maybe not everything yet. Still working on getting some things trained over. Okay. I think I might have gotten that one unlocked. Built a tube cannon to transfer resources to faraway places. Yeah. Uh, Faithy, if you want to know what mods I'm using, you can do exclamation point mymods, and that'll bring up a full list of all the mods that I currently have installed. But I have I don't use trucks, I use trains for everything. This is all my train platforms for bringing stuff to the warehouse. This will be getting expanded upon. Since we're this far down here already. This structure here, it was my first steel plant. It is doing both steel beam and steel pipe. It will be getting changed over to just steel beam. Oh, no worries, Fuzzy. Uh, yeah, I got my steel production here. This platform out this way is for doing quartz stuff, getting the quartz crystal and silica. And I haven't messed with drones though. But this one here, there's a little hole to get down. A little bit of buffer storage for pipes and beams. Down here, we have the constructor floor, taking all the steel ingots and turning it into steel pipe and steel beam respectively. Oh, it's carbon dust. I thought it was actually coal. No, didn't. I hadn't quite figured out all that stuff yet. But this is my ingot production floor. I started out with a certain idea of doing the smelters or the foundries and ran everything in, forgot I was going to use a different recipe, and had to then jury rig in the smelters to give the ingots over to the foundries as I wanted. And I wanted to expand the production of steel pipe, so I had to increase production of the ingots some more. Yeah, this one was a bit of a nightmare throwing this one together. Oops, I plugged that hole. Oh. But grab this. And we'll head out deeper into the desert here. Show you one of my more interesting factories. This one over here looks good. This one's making motors. I had to improvise on that one. Hey, Mendel. Yes, thank you for the lurk. But remember, who's watching the watchers? Here we have more of that massive storage, which, wow, it is chocker block full of motors, so that's good. I can chew on that for a while. But I've got assemblers up here actually making the motors. Down here I have wire and steel pipe for both rotors and stators. To make out, to get all those going. Wait, do I not have those getting... Whoops. No, not that. There we go. No, I'd find a hole out here. Aha. Okay, so I'm... Alright. That'll be a project for later. Forgot to hook up the stators to that container. Mm-hmm. Oh, put the hole in, but I never hooked it up. Alright. But, yeah, then I got down on the next floor. Copper wire being made down here for everything. Whoops. And then I decided I wanted to use steel pipe instead of something else, and I forgot about that. I was building the train platform, so instead of making the platform bigger, I had another floor underneath to bring in the steel pipe, just to do things a little differently. So I had to figure a way to get the train down to that level and then back up. So I ran the rail line around the outside of the building a few times. Just leave that hole there for now. But... and out here, meant to actually go show you my power solution that I'm currently 168 nuke power plants. That's a good reason. Oh. And thank you for the follow. Mizzou's? Wow. Yeah, that's a tongue twister for me. If you don't mind, I'll just call you Ms. Mrs. Okay. But out here we got our power. Oop. Oh, a wild venonat. All right. Oops. Well, that gives me a chance to come over here and let's do that. While we're tabbed out for a moment, I need to actually bring that up. And then back over to the game. There we go. But this here is my coal power plant. I have 3 lines of 30 generator setups, producing 150 megawatts apiece. So 90 times 150 times 150, 13,500 megawatts of power. Yes, this is a modded power. It's refined power is the name of the mod. That's also where I got the wind turbines. You've already gotten up to the Dyson spheres. Hey, good catch, gamer. I haven't progressed that far into it yet. I usually take my time with things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they do a lot of power, but I haven't gotten there yet, so not too worried about it. But take you out here to my oil fields. When I first started playing, I called it the Northern Oil Fields, but come to find out it had another name called the Spire Coast. And there we go. We just traveled from right about here. Okay, let's get rid of all the resources and turn on train stations. Yeah, we just transferred from right about here to here in seconds. Uh, 4 billion gigawatts. That's a lot more. Tubes are great. And if you build an accelerator, here, let me get up here real quick. There are 2 different ways you could build a hypertube cannon, as what a lot of people call them. I do an inline cannon because I'm using a modded hypertube entrance. These guys are at a 4x boost over a normal entrance. And that's only a Mark 1. I will be able to unlock a Mark 2 later, as well as a Mark 3. I've adjusted their numbers to be a 4x boost, 8x boost, and a 16x boost, respectively. But this is enough of a cannon for me to shoot from here in the Spire Coast back to the desert in about 2 seconds. But this is my oil setup for making plastic and rubber. Drop down here real quick. I have 10 oil extractors out here, scattered out through the coast. So I'm picking up almost all the oil. I missed 2 or 3 over in that direction. Oh, the pipe work? Well, it goes from spaghetti over there, a bit of organized chaos on that side, till it works its all the way over here into a nice, neat stack. At which point, this is the highest point it reaches along here, and then starts dropping down. And as long as it continues to drop down, you no longer need any more pumps. So everything gets dropped down to a certain level and then shoots off down a row. I have 10 lines of 10 refineries each. The first 4 are producing rubber. The next 6 are all producing plastic. This is the beauty of building on foundations. Or the reason why I don't really do much building until I get foundations unlocked. But then I have all the byproduct coming out. What is a foundation? It's these gray blocks that I'm using here. There are a few other options you can choose from, but if you like spaghetti messes, don't use them. But then you can't build out on the water like this. But you've got the oil, all oil products, all oil production has a byproduct coming straight from crude oil. Like this one, it takes 3 crude oil, but it generates 2 plastic and 1 heavy oil residue. This one is just a mix of the 2 different byproducts you could get. And these are different versions of each. One will give you more heavy oil, the other one will give you more polymer resin. Oh, there's an autosave. Yippee. Come on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I've got plastic coming out, going into here, and then I have these fluid buffers just as a buffer tank for things, and then down into more refineries making an alternate diluted I'm just getting up and I still can't talk. Diluted packaged fuel, which is an alternate recipe. Instead of just turning heavy oil into fuel directly in a pipe, which you can do, but I am working on going vertical, and verticality and pipes really doesn't mix very well. So I have the packaged fuel on a belt going over and then going up. I did the same thing with water. It's getting packaged down here, full canisters coming up, getting unpackaged, and then the empty canisters coming back down. The fuel does the same kind of loop, comes up, gets unpackaged, goes way down there, and drops back down. But up here we got our water, and we got fuel. For vanilla fuel generators, you do not need water, so you don't have to worry about that. This is a modded setup, so it's A little more complex, but you do get more power out of it. So we have fuel burners down here, take in the fuel, create CO2. This deals with the CO2. The boilers here make high pressure steam, which comes down here, turns the turbine, which turns the generator. The high pressure steam becomes low pressure steam and gets sent out to cooling towers. And these guys are putting out 300 megawatts apiece. And right now I only have a line of 25 of them. Oop, I hit a button. So we're generating a fair amount of power here. Here, let me borrow a power pole here real quick. We are generating 20,000 megawatts of power at the moment. Max consumption, if everything was online, 18,000. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I use a lot of power. But I also have everything always running. I use sinks everywhere to generate tickets as much as possible. That way I have a constant supply of tickets if I need to run over to the awesome shop and buy something. But yeah, that's my rubber setup and plastic setup. Everything. Give me a second. Let me just flush this system here because I'm not actually doing anything with this heavy oil residue at the moment. So I have to periodically remember to come flush these. Since I'm out here, may as well go ahead and do that. Oop, right. My access to the tube network's in here. And then boost. Oh wait, I can do it back here at the AI factory because I have things in here. All right, gamer, you have a good stream. I'm good day. I'll try to have a good stream. But yeah, this guy here, I've got my AI limiters coming out. I have a smart splitter, which I would highly recommend you, Bailey and Night Pixie, you should get unlocked. Those are in the Caterium tree. They allow you to send things specifically where you want them. Oops, I didn't set this guy up. Set him to overflow out the right-hand output. That anything can go out this way. I don't have anything set to go out this way. If you want, you could actually set it to a specific item. Say I have multiple items on this belt. Oops. If I had multiple items going down this belt, I could tell it to go, okay, send AI limiters down that way, send anything undefined down this way, and if anything gets backed up, send it this way into the sink. This is my sink. It is modded, but hey monkey, how you doing today? Wow, okay, I'm up to 108 coupons. But reason why this hasn't really backed up yet is because I have another 4 monstrous cans over here still filling up with AI limiters. Wow, this first can's almost halfway full. Uh, Doing all right. Decided to go ahead and get a little bit of an early start today. Faylee here was just getting done with her stream and uh, uh, been wanting to check out what I'm doing. So I fired things up a little bit early for her. But yeah, I do those smart splitters in every one of my factories to make sure everything stays running constantly. Uh, uh, Should have them set up over there in the steel factory. Oh, hey everybody, we have a execute. That's just turned up. Oh, come on, where's the cursor? There it is. There we go. And out this way here. This is a building I built with the platforms in mind, and then realized I needed a little bit more room for space. This one here is just right at the limit, so this would be yeah, 3 high, 3 normal wall segments high. So smelters can work in a space where there's only 12 meters height and not have the smoke go through, but barely. You can see a little bit of smoke poking through there. That's why I recommend doing 16 meters. Tough luck, everybody. But I got constructors here making... What are these guys making? Sheets? Yeah, copper sheet. And more copper sheet. Oh, that's coming out because it's overflowing. I got silica, copper sheet, silica. Oh, this is my circuit board factory. Till I look at the platforms, I really can't remember what's where. Most of the time. This platform over here is for building all the space elevator parts. It's going to get retooled eventually for just bringing in the... Instead of bringing in raw materials, it'll bring in all the various parts that are needed to just simply create these specific space elevator parts that are needed. This factory over here, let's see if I can identify it without looking at the... Okay, this one here, reinforced iron plates. Still working on getting this one fully operational. I can't feed it enough iron plate yet to really bring everything online that I wanted to, but it's producing enough for right now. No, I haven't done the MAM stuff for refined power yet, Warlord. I'll get to it. Right now I'm kind of focusing on getting caught up on all my automation of stuff. This one's encased industrial beams. Here we go. This is the monster of a factory. Faylee, if you're still around. This is my dedicated steel pipe factory here. And here we have... This is just my buffer for storing all the steel pipe that this place produces. Okay. But down here, we're taking steel ingots and turning everything into steel pipe. All three of these lines, which I believe are lines of 24 constructors making steel pipe. Then I got foundries down here doing all the steel ingots. And then down here, if you can see it through all the smoke, is what I'm getting is I need to make a factory with just with 1-2 item, like a bunch of mixed items. Yeah. And I do modular factories, is what I call them. I have them producing one product, and then if it's a product like that doesn't take raw materials out of a miner, then I try to have that item shipped in as opposed to being made on site, or at least that's what I'm working towards anyway. Some of my factories still use stuff that is made on site. But I use these huge buffers here for storing large amounts of stuff so that I can have multiple trains come and pick up stuff and deliver it elsewhere within the factory. But I need to do heavy modular frames next, which yeah. Also, that steel pipe factory is doing somewhere around 1,400 steel pipe per minute. So, not only make things, make one building do one specific thing, but make it do a lot of that one thing. This building over here is actually doing two products simultaneously. It is doing iron plate and iron rod. But I have 10 miners feeding this one building. So I have 1,920 iron plate being produced here, as well as 1,920 iron rod. And that is all being fed up here into these 3 train stations. And the way I have them set up is this first one is for the engine, and then this one is for the single freight car each engine pulls. But I have space behind it for 3 more trains to come in and be out of the way, waiting in line to pick up product. So if I start getting into issues where they're not bringing stuff in fast enough, I will set it up to make sure it picks up a full load every time. I want to be able to feed as much as I could anywhere I needed it. One, because I could. 2, I know iron plate's really only used for, if I remember correctly, the reinforced iron plate. But if I want to get more reinforced iron plate into production, I could either expand that factory, or I could go and build another reinforced iron plate factory somewhere else and just pull it out of this factory over here. One product I will always... Why are you going so slow, train? I should not be able to keep up with you. Turn off self-driving. Oh. You're one of the early trains I built, apparently. Alright. No worries, Faley. Turn on self-driving. See you. Wait a minute. Crystal oscillators. Why are you running so slow? This is not right. You should be running at 120 kilometers an hour. I should not be able to outrun the train right now. Yeah, I was doing 25 when it should be doing 120. That built just fine. Okay, turn off self-driving. Get out of it. Stop. Okay. I know what it is. So, flip. Okay, it rebuilt it with the right name. Turn on self-driving. There we go. Now you're going the right speed. Okay. So... For heavy modular frames, I'm going to need... Not like that train really needs to go fast anyway. I'm not using very many AI limiters in that build. Okay, so for heavy modular frames, going to need modular frames. Should have a nice supply of those being built up. That's not the... Okay, fine. There we go. This is where I wanted to be. I run over here. Come on, give me this. Select recipe. Which one was I going to do? Oh yeah, this is the one that was hurting my head yesterday. With these weird frickin' numbers. Oh, I could do the screws via steel beams. 400 per minute is easy enough. Let me see what it would take to get this up to, say, 4 per minute. 416. All right. Oh, we have a wild Griffaloon. Griffaloon. All right. While I think on this for a minute, folks, I am going to take a quick break. Nature's calling, so don't want to put her on hold for too long. Okay. After a quick ponder and careful deliberation, this is the recipe we're going with. Going to slightly overclock every machine to do a bit more. Ooh, that's 75 per minute rubber. That's nearly 100 per minute per. Maybe not. Oh, because that gets rid of the pipe. That's 2 per minute. That's a little bit better. Getting that 20 concrete per minute, though. 10, 200. Wonder... Because I have this, I could up. These need 45 per minute. 45 to get 15. What's it going to take to get about 400? I want 400. Okay, so if I want that, okay. I need to do some math here. I need. Okay, so that was 45 times 400 over 15. Oops, I said 15. 1,200 per minute limestone. Okay. So if I did 200 over 45. Okay. Right now I can really only get 480. So I found 3 nodes of limestone. Upgrade this to a Mark II. Give it full beans. Get it up to 480. So I have my local concrete supply going. And then convert these ones here. Okay. So what can I do with 480? 80 over 45. Okay, so all right. So if I do that at 450, I can get 10 of them. Math, math, math. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Autosave. Okay. That'll give me 4, 8, 12. Plus a little bit more. Eight times 3, another 240. Nice. Okay. So you are getting deleted. You are getting deleted. You are getting upgraded. And you are going to go up to... Actually, for right now, we're just going to max you out. And we're going Mark 4. 4, Mark 4. No. That needs to get rotated. That one needs to get rotated. Ah, wrong. Hot bar. Back around here to 1. And... power... Oh. That one was the... Okay. Alright, this one here. Okay, this one here. Kick everything back into gear. Alright. That's mining again, doing its thing. Alright. I'm going to need to do a little concrete. Oh, this... That's right. These ones here. Oops. Let me just get rid of that. Feed that one into there. Wait, you just... Oh, really? You have not been hooked up this whole bloody time? Wow. Alright. You go that way. No. Lift. Let's just upgrade this whole thing here. Okay. We are in build mode here, folks, so it's going to be a little quieter while I'm thinking about how I'm doing things. Two. Oh. Oh, it won't fit there. Alright. We're just going to get rid of that. We'll figure out... another place to do this. Remove all that stuff. There we go. Connect. Oh wait, you didn't copy. Okay, you did copy the recipe. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is everybody there. Making everything possible. Okay. So, well, I needed to remove this anyway. It was clipping through that. Hmm. Oh, hey, we have a wild whim pod that has just appeared, folks. Get your balls out and you want to catch this one? Okay, so where do I want to do this little concrete build out of these three here? Oops. So that. Okay, I need... Okay, that's good enough for that. Just rip this out here a little ways. Okay. Oh, alright. Wait. There we go. Got that one. Pick up these conveyor pillars, conveyor poles. And that. There. 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 Okay. I got rid of all those. Alright, so now I got 3 concrete lines. Excuse me. 3 lines of limestone. Now I need some place to bring it to. I have it all run along here. I may actually... Yeah. Okay, so F, Control, X. Let me just go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of that one. And also come over, get rid of this one. That's way over here. Hey, when you hit an area you are not thinking or building. You bring up the refined power settings you have so I can see why yours are different. Yeah. Just a moment. I can definitely do that for you, Warlord. And down here, behind the roll of toilet paper on my desk. Refined powered. There you go. Oh. I'm cut off at the chin. That better? Alright. Glad I could be of service there. And I'm not getting much. Are you... You have it set to the, new wind wind setups where it's fluctuating? Okay. Let me get over here to one of my turbines here real quick. Yeah, the output that I'm getting from this generator with an efficiency of 53% is only 7.89 megawatts. The Mark 1 wind turbines don't really do that much. Elevation is 48.5 meters. I don't know what your wind turbines are at, but that's what this one is at, and it's generating just under 8 megawatts. Some of my higher elevation ones, which will be these over here on the what I've called the rib bones of the desert. 71 meters, I'm getting 8.73. I haven't done a Mark II yet. I don't know if I have those unlocked yet. No, I have not unlocked the Mark IIs yet. Let's do some investigations here. I like figuring things out. I don't mind getting distracted, doing other side things. So, ow. Ankles. Refined power. Actually, no, let me look in the queue menu first. Mark 1. Okay, the Mark 1 turbine maxes out at 10 megawatts. So there probably won't be a very much difference depending on elevation. It's not going to vary too much in elevation, or it's not going to vary very much in power depending on your elevation. The Mark IIs I can't see, but hey, I have the parts for that real quick. Okay. So the Mark II turbine, yes, 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 I don't care, is 100 megawatts. So that'll probably have a greater range based upon elevation. Okay, let me actually say something here. Okay, so I can't build it there. Whoop. Plunk that guy down right there. Just hook him to some power real quick. Yeah, at 39 meters, that guy is making 23.9. Yeah, you do kind of need a lot of them for the Mark 1s. Oh, oh, these ones rotate to face the wind. Interesting. You see this thing adjusting its angle to get pointed into the wind? Yeah, 23 point... Okay, basically 24 megawatts. Okay. But, yeah. That's a Mark II wind turbine. This is the first playthrough I actually put down wind turbines, so I wasn't sure quite what they were like. But figured I'd throw one down real quick just to see how much different they were. The water are better. Okay. Yeah, instead of 10 megawatts for the Mark 1, you get 50 megawatts for a Mark 1 water turbine. And I'm assuming since it says Mark 1, there's at least a Mark 2, if not even a Mark 3 later on in the progression. Solar power panels. Oh, so if it's on a waterfall, it does even better? Okay, so the different nodes will generate different amounts of power. Interesting. Nice how they did that. Yeah, I generally just use the modular power stuff, but that was just because it was much simpler for me, believe it or not. Control F, Control X, so I only get these poles here. I just want the poles right now. Okay. Clean up the air here. Poplar Falls have like 6 nodes. Oh, nice. So, like these falls over here out in the up top of this great rocky edifice here in the Rocky Desert, or in the Dune Desert, that's probably got quite a few nodes up top of it. Oh, we have a wild pansage that has just popped in, folks. Grab your balls and give them a toss. Oops. I am out of balls, so let's go fix that real quick. I could do this a lot quicker in chat, but I'm looking to do a bit more. Continue, purchase. Thank you, purchase that many. Okay, that's good there. Back. Me. Ah, okay. Yeah. There's some nice places over there for start locations along that area. I like coming out here just because I like building by the crater. Oh shoot. Okay. If there we go. That's the button I wanted to hit. Let me get these guys here real quick, and then we can get on to sorting out the... Okay, there was that one there, that one there. Okay. Oh, put a sock in it, hog. Hmm. Hmm. I was watching a video, and the falls on the Green Valley start has about 4 kilowatts that are available because there's so many nodes there. Wow, 4 kilowatts. That's a... Yeah, 4,000 megawatts would be 4 kilowatts. Um, all right, plant, what's got you upset over here? Hmm. So, let me have a look over this way. Just happy I have them available now. Okay. Yeah. Being able to get more power is always a wonderful thing. And having... That's one thing I like about the refined power mod is it opens up options for power everywhere. Like the wind, well, granted, I don't use it very much. Not because it's not very good, but I was always wanting to have automated power. Yeah, this takes power to make power, whereas this just makes power. Same with the water turbines. Solar power sucks because the sun's not always up. You need the power storages really before solar power's really something worth using. But then again, you also need a lot of solar panels. And them things aren't necessarily all that cheap either for production. I don't remember what all they use. Oh, have the boys at Refine Developments, or I can't remember the name of the group that is doing the Refined Power mod, but those people have said they're eventually going to rework the solar panels. Okay. I know they just did a massive rework of the modular power as well as the mega power thing that they just recently did right about the time Update 7 came out. Hey, con artist, welcome in. How you doing today? Um, okay, so. Oh. This is the thing you're talking about, if I remember correctly. Danium. Yeah, this was the resource that you're talking about. I'm doing good. As I hit an autosave. Give it a second. Here we go. That's it. Okay, yeah. This was part of their Update 7 thing rework that they did. Yeah, this, I believe, is part of Refined Power. Wondering when they're going to bring in other resources. Are you talking about vanilla resources or modded resources? Yeah, as your factory gets bigger, Faley, the saves get longer. Vanilla? Samor? If I understand things correctly, that one's going to be part of the 1.0 release. So, that one may be a while. That may be tied in with the story somehow, and whoops, ran outside my power network here. Okay. All right, I can... That will work. All right. Yeah, the alien artifacts are definitely going to be part of 1.0. I know that. That's a question that has come up for quite a while. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's the full intersection length. Go for that way. And out of concrete. Of course I'm out of concrete. Hey, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. If I don't know, someone else here may know the answer, or at least know where we can direct you to go find the answer. Hey, Falcon, how you doing? I know you've been in here lurking around for a bit. Concrete is over this way, and it's all backed up. Okay, I upgraded that one, but I didn't upgrade you to a Mark IV. Hey, Daddy, how you doing? How the kids treating you? Not quite yet. I'm getting close. Oh. Oh, boy. Limestone, go away. Concrete, take its place. Heck, let's... No, not quite. Not all of them. Just the single stacks here. Yeah, I'm getting... Viewerships come up quite a ways. I'm real happy about that. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that newborns really take it out of you. Okay, now that I have a little bit more concrete on me, and I know where I'm going, roughly. You can go out here just past the space elevator and hang a left. One of these streams, I'm going to have to do another expansion on the old Hypertube network. I'll be on for a while today. I'm just getting started. I usually go for about 7, 8 hours. All right. Roll that back 4. Oops, and back this way. We're going to take this out here about 60. Look at all that concrete on its way out to do its job. Let's see here. Where do I want to put this factory? Let's see here. You know what? We're going to come back this way a little ways. Only just getting things to send off for phase 2. Well, you're not too far behind me. You'll probably catch up and pass me, honestly. I tend to play a little slower. I've been playing since March 8th, and you're just now finishing up phase 2. Not too bad. How many hours on your save? I'll give me a little bit more idea where you're at. Hey everybody, we have ourselves a Houndor that has just popped in. Grab your balls if you want to grab a cute little puppy for yourself. Okay. 5. I'm actually going to go that way with it for 155 hours on your community server. Oh, yeah, Faley, if you want to join in on the Pokemon community game, go ahead and do a Poke Start. That'll get you started, give you a few balls for free, a Pokemon for free. And you can get started on catching all your own. Ooh, a Trico. Now, if you go down below my stream, you'll see the Pokemon community game panel down there, and you can see take a look at your Pokemon. You can buy balls down there, or you can do a Poke Shop commands, or if you want to see all the commands, do Poke Help, I believe the command is for getting a list of commands related to the community game. Yeah, this is a fun little chat engagement thing. I've seen a few streamers with it. Tough luck, everybody. He got away. Hey. 1, 2, 3. Then come out this way. We'll go this way. 24. Whoops. It said 24. And then go this way. 16. That's going to take a few bits of concrete. Whoops. I actually need to run the rails out here now so I can actually do what I'm... Actually, no, I don't. I know my numbers to make this platform. Oh, that's a space elevator shadow. Wondering what was casting a shadow way over here.